Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name's Jarek, and today we're back in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is episode 95 of our playthrough. And in our previous episode, we returned to Dresden since our corruption meter was getting a little bit high. And we took care of a few things on the campaign map, including breaking the siege of one of our forts that was being assaulted by one of the gangs. We stopped the other gang also that was headed towards Dresden, so Dresden is safe for the moment. During our time at the Citadel, Arusule came to us and said that she had some very good news and to talk to her in the tavern when we had a chance. And so we did. We went down to the tavern and had a chat with her, and turns out that she had her very first dream, which is something that succubi do not do, or demons in general for that matter. And so she was super excited about that, and she asked us if we wanted to take a look at it. And so she brought us into her dream, and it was basically just a big empty plateau. And but it was a space that she had created on her own. And so she was super proud of that. And so then she asked us what we dream about. And we decided to answer that we dream about victory. And so she's just, she's like, well, let's dream about that together. And so we did. And then she manifested basically a pile of dead demons right there on the plateau. And so I suspect there's going to be other things coming around that are going to be things we can add to the dream too. So we'll keep an eye on that, and we'll see how that goes. After resting and taking care of the campaign, we did decide to head west here to the Hellknight Outpost, which is where we are now. We brought Regil along since he was needed, and we left Sela back at Dresden for a little break. And we're here trying to figure out what happened to the Hellknights. Well, we came here to find out what happened to the patrol, but we got here and found out that they're like all of them are gone. And so we did run into another succubus, and she wanted to join the crusade. And her reasoning was that she heard that people who were with us were getting power filtered down to them from our power, and she was into that. And so Arusule, though, just said that she couldn't be trusted. These two had known each other for quite a long time, I suspect. And so we, decided not to trust her, which seemed like good advice. And then a fight ensued, and she had a little bit of help with her, but it wasn't anything we weren't able to take care of on our own. And so we got out of that fight, and we did have a little bit of damage, but nothing too bad. But Nenio was getting tired already, fatigued from the traveling and stuff, so we decided to camp down right here. And we did that at the end of the last episode. So we are good to go at this point, and we're ready to push on here into the main keep of the outpost here and see if we can find any clues as to what happened. We do have something here that we need to investigate, and I think there's a little bit of loot around here. Yep. So we're going to check these things out. The outpost is in perfect condition. Everything appears to be in its right place, and there are no signs of battle. Okay, let's loot, because we're all about the loot. Cold iron masterwork, just regulars. Those we'll keep. That we'll take. We'll take all of it. What the heck? Okay, that seems to be it. So let's come over to here and let's head on in. All right, here we are in the keep. A security checkpoint, a precautionary measure highly characteristic of Hellknights, flanks the entrance, as we would expect. Here's some Hellknights. We cannot talk to them. There's the loot over here that we will take. A couple of potions and a golden chalice. That's worth a little bit of gold. All right. Hellknight, a tall man wearing black armor and a full helm, salutes you with his sword. Knight Commander, you have rallied to our defense. We were forced to retreat under the onslaught of the demon Kiranda and her lackeys. We had held position for as long as we could, but we were sure to perish without outside help. The knight adds in a hushed voice, many of us are injured. Could you assist us, please? We hid the wounded in the back of the outpost so the demons couldn't reach them as easily. Regil remains silent and calculating as he studies the knights. I was told there were 3 chapters headquartered here, yet your numbers are sparse. Where are the others? Yeah, let's just go straight to your story has too many inconsistencies. Regil permits himself a slight smirk. I was hoping you would see through their ruse, Valric, and I'm not disappointed. I expected more from you, demon. Your cleverness won't save you, mortals. Well, no, but let's see what we can do. Well, that's a little unfair. All right, what are we dealing with here? Deep Shadow Demons and an actual Hellknight. Angler of Vices. Well, that seems like the big bad there. We should probably take care of that right away. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a little armor class curse here. Okay, and then she's going to chant. Okay, Rishley, you're going to go ahead and light this guy up. Let's make him your favorite enemy.
I will resist. Disappear.
Okay, that's fine. Reg will get on him.
It is not an option.
Okay, Nenio, I think a haste is in order here. And then let's back you up just a... you're actually sitting okay where you're at. Okay, Valric, you're going to have to club this guy a little bit here. Oh, we almost got him. Okay, got a succubus. Ember. Let's do this.
Surrender or else.
Well, that didn't work quite how I'd hoped. All right, Camellia, let's have a chant. And let's have a sword blade up and let's kill this guy. Jerusalem, get him again.
Prepare yourselves.
Ooh. Okay, Regil.
Kneel before me.
Missing some stuff that we shouldn't be missing there, guys. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's have... What's up next here? We could fling out a Phantasmal Killer. He's almost dead. Let's not waste it on him. Let's do this guy here. Nice. Got him. Okay, Succubus is here. Nice. 2 kills. All right, let's try this again. Probably didn't need to use the big one for that, but we're okay. Angler Vices. Wait! The ugly shadow. The ugly shadow hisses. Let me ransom my life, Crusader. I have loot, much loot that I picked off the fallen. Surely it's worth the price of letting one poor soul slink back to the abyss. The cultist hostage trembles with fear and fails to utter word. His eyes are pleading. I don't need your handouts. The demon grabs the throat of the kneeling cultist with his claws. Are you as deaf to compassion as you are to avarice? Have mercy on this mortal I used as a vessel. If you lay a hand on me, he's dead. Yeah, you're only going to commit more atrocities if I let you go. The demon's death rattle reverberates off the walls. In his dying agony, he squeezes the kneeling cultist's neck with his paws, practically tearing the man's throat out. With his claws. Sorry, not paws. All right. What about the surviving cultists? Should we interrogate them? They won't tell us anything we don't already know. Deal with them as you see fit. If you don't want to waste your time, the orders will take care of them later. Alright, well, we still don't know where the knights are. Reg will cast a stern glance in your direction. Take a look around if you think it best. Then we must leave. It's time. Okay. What do we got? Dagger. Couple of decent things there. Full plate. Obsidian full plate, in fact. Don't kill me, please.
This one was beyond me.
Okay. Good materials here. That's a masterwork. Take the rest of that. What's this? Loot. Fighting the bleaching, practical guidance. Okay, I don't think that's too much help for us, really, but we'll take it, I guess. You never know. Well, this is a pretty not very exciting place, huh? The demons used us. They pulled our strings like marionettes. Huh. Well, there they are. Paralictor Renth. Paralictor Aminos Renth leans on his longsword. At last! How did it go, Paralictor Derange? Exactly as it should have. Want details, Renth? Prod your signifiers. After all, your order takes such pride in them. Wait a second. Explain yourself here, Regil. Of course. Regil pauses, then deliberately continues in a louder voice so that Aminos and other knights can hear him too. Everything that happened was, in a way, a show. We'd received reports about the location of several particularly cunning demons, not the fighting kind, but those who specialize in deceit and temptation. We could have surrounded and destroyed their hideout, but instead we let them know that the Knight Commander of Dresden would soon arrive at our deserted camp. The fiends swallowed it hook, line, and sinker. How could any of them miss an opportunity to prove themselves by killing the new leader of the crusade? Demons love talking about the pride of mortals, but in fact they suffered from that vice far more than anyone else. Regil's smile was a cruel one. Now, for the critical bit, my reasons. Even though the orders knew a lot about the new commander's behavior, that information lacked veracity and consistency. For instance, it's always useful to know just how well your principal ally is able to resist deceit and temptation, and so I suggested that they meet with Kuranda and her cohorts. So, you are testing me. Yes, I was. Regil doesn't look away. Someone had to, seeing that Her Majesty Galfrey and Vendev is so prone to bestowing titles of armies without a second thought. Regil lowers his voice a touch. And yet, you can't claim that I was insincere. I made myself crystal clear when I stated my interest in your person and your unusual powers back when we first met. I also mentioned how important you are for the crusade and our shared cause. We are at the vanguard of what is possibly the most important war of our age. No one can afford the privilege of blind trust with these stakes. I must concede, in a way I feel even obligated to do so, that you passed my test with flying colors. To my deepest regret, even some of my fellow Hellknights would have failed to impress me to this degree. Did it cross your mind that I could die during this test of yours? Regil seemed slightly taken aback. Of course it did. Our main force was positioned nearby, and they were ready to advance at the first sign of real trouble. I was not going to deprive the Crusaders of their commander and sow chaos amongst their already sorely undisciplined ranks. Alright, well, I understand your concern and don't begrudge you this test. Regil bows respectfully. I'm glad we've reached an understanding, and I'm sorry that I had to resort to such measures. Now that we've discussed everything, there's still a small matter to attend to. Regil looks at the ranks of the Hellknights and raises his voice. Yaker Ankel, 2 steps forward. I hear and obey, Paralictor Derange. We must speak about your role in recent events. You received my order to visit the Knight Commander in Dresden and feed him misleading information. How should a Hellknight behave in this situation? Yaker swallows dryly as he tries to feign composure. All Hellknights must obey his commander's orders. If his commander's orders directly conflict the tenets of the measure of the chain or go against the order's interest, then the knight must report his commander to the higher order command. Regel's piercing gaze bores into the young knight. And what did you do? Did you report me? No, sir. With your permission, sir. I deduced that it was some kind of test for the knight commander. That didn't seem right to me, but... You don't have my permission to blabber excuses, knight. You gave him an order and now you want to punish him for following it? Well, if the commander deems my verdict faulty, then we shall postpone this review of your actions. Dismissed. That is all. Thank you for your visit, Commander. Okay, so a little test there from our ally. Anything from Renth? Paralictor Ominos Renth greets you with a nod. Thank Commander. If you wish, my armigers will show you the list of goods we offer. It includes both spoils of war and items produced by our order's craftsmen. Well, yes, I would actually like to see what you have for sale. Let's look at the good stuff first. Warhammer Spear. Half plate, heavy armor half plate. This is 10 plus 3 max dex. Plus 4 white dragonhide breastplate grants the wearer a cold aura and cold resistance 30. This breastplate can be worn by druids. All creatures within 5 feet of this creature take 2d6 points of cold damage at the beginning of its turn. Interesting. This is plus 2 bonus to intelligence and charisma. No, it isn't. Sorry, looking at the wrong thing. This helmet. Was I looking at the wrong thing here? Yes, I was. Plus 3. Okay, I can read. I'm just reading the wrong thing. All right, this is, sorry, armor is 11 armor class with 0 dex. Plus 3 adamantine half plate grants the wearer additional DR1. Low armor class, but the DR1 is kind of nice, I guess. This is a plus 1 insight bonus to AC. Got a shock spear, plus 3 longsword. Flail dagger, belt of improved protection. Grants the wearer plus 10 competence bonus on mobility skill checks. Okay. Full plate, which we don't need. Banded mail plus 3. Tower shield plus 3, plus 2 protection ring, couple full plates, mithril heavy shield. This might be interesting. 4 armor class, plus 2 enhancement. I think that Sela already has that, so I don't think we need it. We don't need Hellknight helmets. And we have resistance cloaks. All right, so he doesn't really have too much that we want. The plate of synergy is kind of interesting, but it is just DR1, and we take a lot more damage than just 1 in every case. It would cut down over time on the total damage that you take, but I don't know if it's a significant enough amount to warrant 31,000 gold. Spear, plus 3, corrosive spear, flat. Whenever the wielder of this spear is flat-footed and is hit by an enemy for the first time, they make an attack against the enemy. Big old warhammer, plus 3. All right, yeah, there's not much there I'm too terribly interested in. Let's get out of here. Interestingly, we can come down here. There's something over here. Okay, what do we got? We got a Grand Owl of Wisdom. This figurine of a cat is engraved with a name that doesn't fit its appearance. Once activated, it grants the user a plus 1 Permanent +1 bonus on all skill checks and then vanishes. Well, that's nice. We'll take that. That's Cold Iron Masterwork. We will absolutely take that. And I think we're going to let Valric have the cat owl thing. Because he's the only permanent party member, so everybody else kind of just comes and goes as we need them. Question is, where did it go? Because we have a lot of stuff in our inventory. I'm not going to lie. There's quite a bit here. All right. You know what? Let's sort by date from newest to oldest. There we go. That's one way to do it. Okay. Valric. Activate the cat. All right. +1 to all everything. All skill checks. Nice little item there. Okay, I don't think there's really anything else that we have to loot here. Pretty much everything here is just junk. Okay, so we are at the Hellknight Outpost. The Dragon Burial Ground is up here. Inconspicuous caves, discoverable only with the help of knowledgeable guide or incredible luck. Inside, not far from the entrance, are the bones of over a dozen different dragons. We've never been there. That's where the one guy that we just met recently told us about. So we're going to head that way since we have a party. We have a good amount of rest. And so we're going to just go check it out. Okay, we found a broken cart. Can get some consumables from that. We'll do that since it's right here. Okay, got a little bit there. Nothing too exciting, but it's okay. Okay, we're going to stop here. Not quite ready to rest yet, though, because I think the army's still good to go. We got a whole bunch of guys here. This will get us extra material point income, which I think we're interested in. And we should be able to take this fight. Okay, so we got a bunch of Galabrazoos, but I think we can... Oh, come on. Bless spell. Always remember the bless spell. Okay. I'm going to move them right here and them up here because they can take a beating. I'm going to sit tight. Oh. Well, they can teleport. That's good to know. Well, there goes all of our archers. All right. 0 to 5 or 1 to 6. Take the 1 to 6. That's only 2. Okay. I don't think we can cure... No. We can get them back up into good shape, though. Our poor infirmary is already overrun. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. This was probably a little more than we should have tried to bite off and chew, but... Okay, that helped. You know what we could actually do is we could probably go into attack formation too. Maybe do a little bit more. Maybe not. Doesn't seem to be doing a lot, does it? Now, at least they're holding up. Since he's not attacking these guys, we're going to give them more. We're going to rage them up here and... Okay, we're going to do a heal on these guys. Get as many of them back as we can get. Okay, just about done here. A little tougher fight than I thought it was going to be, but going to lose a few archers for sure. What did we lose? 20 of our mongrels. The old mines, where dwarves would mine priceless crystals, are now abandoned. The group of demons that had made its lair there tried to defend their territory from the Crusaders, but to no effect. Daily income increased by 10 of materials. Okay, sacred lands. Take a look over here and see what's going on. Can't go down there. Okay, that's it for them. Let's have a look over here. Now, we don't have anybody coming at us. So I was going to send her over this way so that she can come down here and take care of some of this stuff going on down here. So we're going to go ahead and have her travel. And that's all the farther she's going to get today. And then this is saying we've got managed crusade events. Dwarven property. Part of the fortress wall has sustained damage in a demon attack on Dresden. A number of buried golems covered in dwarven ruins were discovered among the collapsed stones. Upon hearing this news, a member of a dwarven clan has contacted the commander and claimed that the golems belonged to them. What should be done with the golems? Well, let's see what we got. Adds 40 material points, 300 military experience if we keep them inside the walls. We can extract them and use them in battle. That unlocks the warden golems, which is what? 3 earth elementals are recruited to the commander's headquarters. Force dwarves to pay for them. Pay for having illegally stored their golems inside the wall. I'm sure that's going to make them happy. Get 12 shield bearers. 1,500 finance points. That's not bad. I don't know. We need the material points, probably. We need the finance points, probably. Yeah, let's take this one. Okay. That's that. Okay, good there. And now we can rest. Everybody is set. Everybody is clearing their needed levels. If Abracamabloos hate all that is beautiful, how do they fight on the same side as succubi? Succubi are only beautiful on the outside. Inside, they are nothing but hunger and ugliness. Maybe even Abracandaloos can sense it. Okay, everything's good. Good with our corruption still. All right, here we go, into the dragon burial ground. This is the one that kind of smelled like a trap, so we'll find out. Well, that would be a dragon skeleton there, wouldn't it? Lathamus. Lathamus looks at you from the shadows, and his eyes seem to glow in the dim light. Here you are. I've already explored some of the surrounding area and discovered a number of... but then I doubt you'd be interested. Here's my suggestion. You go first and slay any monsters that might be lurking ahead, and I'll follow close behind, carefully examining everything. Agreed? Yeah, what are we getting out of this? I'm willing to give you all of my savings. After all, with your help, I'll gain something even better, the incomparable reward of knowledge. And if you chance upon any relics that might be of useful to your cause, please don't hesitate to take them as well. All I require for my research are dragon bones. Seems like a pretty typical cave full of bones. The history of dragons is so deeply rooted in the past, any evidence we uncover is a wondrous gift. But what concerns me is not the past, but it's the future. The dragons fought and fell here in a terrible bloody battle. But why? For what? Perhaps by knowing why they fought, we can finally put an end to all such conflicts between dragons once and for all. Yeah, I doubt that. Have you discovered any evidence of battle yet, other than this gigantic, skeletal dragon thing laying right next to my feet? Oh yes, I found a halberd in the symbol of Apsu, as well as a number of skeletons wearing human and elven armor. These weren't just any mere marauders, they were richly dressed warriors. Think about it, why would anyone but dragons be found in a dragon burial ground? This would only happen if these people also participated in the battle, under the command of their dragon leaders. In addition, I found dragon bones covered in bite marks and skulls bearing the characteristic signs of damage caused by dragon claws. All of this points to violent death, and if we consider where those bones are located... Oh no, this is no mere burial ground. I think if we descend even deeper into the cave, we'll discover further evidence of the ancient battle that took place here. All right, here we go. Okay, he's gone. Nothing out here other than a little look here. The skeleton wears elven armor. Someone folded his arms over his chest and placed a sword into his hands. Okay, let's head in. Okay, I guess he's joining our party. All right.
What's on your mind?
I would like a little light spell. Oh, spiders already. Venomous giant spiders.
I shall not be swayed from my path. Desna, guide my hand.
Missed. She doesn't miss. Wow, she needs 20s to hit? Why does she need 20s to hit? Ninio, haste, please. And then back you up just a bit. Oh, that's Regil. That's the wrong guy. Sit tight there. Ember. Let's have a little fire on this guy. Or not. Amelia, let's get in front of her. Valric, can you charge? You're probably way too blocked into... Oh, you can charge. Okay. That's a lot of strength and dex and con from Arushli there. Well, what do you got for spells? Not much.
Make your peace.
Okay, who's up now? Nenio. Get a firebolt going here. Wow, didn't even touch it. Alright, Regil, let's get in here.
This one's mine.
Wow, that is just a lot of missing. And concealment, too. Where did that come from? Alright, Ember. I don't know if you can get away. I think if you come here and you do a fire snake, should be able to get all three of these guys. And they get reflex saves to dodge everything, apparently. Alright, well, we're going to have Arushle get some luck there. Okay, Valric, kill this guy.
Please, help me!
Jeez. Do these guys just have concealment? Is that...
I will resist!
Magical beasts. Dexterity of the Weaver. Immune to web and web attack abilities. They have poison. I don't understand why they're getting... I mean, am I blinded again or something? I don't have anything on here that says I'm blinded or any other conditions, really. Okay. I don't know. Maybe they just get it. I don't know. Well, she can't leave, so she might as well do some shooting, I guess.
Prepare yourself!
Nenio, let's see if you can do... Oh, these things... Are they immune to illusions? No, they're not. At least I don't think they are. Let's have one of these. Dealt 10 damage to it. But she got her Shadow Demon out, which is good. Okay, Regil, keep... you know what actually Regil could do? Three times per day, lasts 1 minute, grants all allies a 30-foot radius, +1 morale bonus to AC, attack, and damage rolls.
Press the attack.
Okay, Ember. Let's just have this, and let's see if we can kill something here.
I fear I've been wounded.
Yeah, luckily you have last stand. Alright. Chant. And longsword, or rapier, power up. Let's attack.
It should work. Is it flawed?
No.
The spirits demand your blood.
That was 42 damage. That's a lot of damage for her.
Please help me.
Jeez, her con is... Her stats are so bad. She's gonna move away.
I fear I've been wounded.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna,
Desna, guide guide my hand.
Is either of these ready to die? Not really. Okay, concealment. Okay, Reg will keep hacking on him.
Not an option.
One dead. And Ember. Have another one of these.
You are today's sacrifice!
Please help me.
Okay, so you need
I will prove my worth.
poison type. We have poison spells. Lay poison. Or a Rochelet. Okay, so how bad is it? Well, that's all permanent damage to 3 minutes. All right, well, interesting. Interesting. You have a restore spell. Not you.
Well,
You. Let's get that on her at least. There we go. All better. She's gaining health, so we're okay. Nothing to loot. Okay, we got an athletics 20 check here. And go down this way. Okay, some bones. What we got here? An Elven Curved Blade. It's nothing. Got a work double axe that is also just garbage. You know what? I'm going to do a little bit here. We're going to have you take that.
death is life's final surprise. And I enjoy surprising people.
You got... You're good, actually.
This
You're going to get a
war
major
must
armor
end.
going. So are
You are my
you.
favorite aid.
You called?
Rochelet, you could do what? Minute per level, round per level, minute per level.
Tell me, and I'll do it.
Onslaught. Free action. I think that's a can do that all the time thing. I don't know. You can also do rage. Order the Godclaw, fight defensive, smite chaos. So yeah. All right. Remember, why don't you
I like you.
give Rochelet a little heal there too? Good enough. That one is just junk too. Okay, here comes more of them.
I'll defend my dream.
Okay. Summon a diva. Nah, there's only 3 of them here. We can probably do without. All right, let's get this one first. I guess we're taking this one first.
Make your peace.
Okay, Camellia. Let's have a 2-hit penalty on this guy. Or, you know, I mean, just not. Okay, let's have more shooty. Almost killed it, not quite. Reginald can finish it off.
Before me.
Maybe. Okay, Nenio. You can try one of your phantasmal killers on this thing. Yeah, no good.
I will resist.
Okay, Camellia. Let's have a minus armor class on this thing. And it failed its saving throw, so we don't have to... we'll chant it anyway. What the heck. Okay, Ember. Let's have another firebolt here. Good.
This one's mine.
Okay, Reginald's good there. One left. I think we can just kill it. Who just died? Oh, was it our guy?
Prepare yourself.
You need to get rid of this poison.
I'll cut you wide open.
Okay, Amber, just a little one here. Oh, who else is poisoned? Valric? Who's poisoned? Bruce is not. She's got the delay poison going. He's got damage, but he's not showing as poisoned. How bad? -2, -5, -1. Bad enough. Anything here worth anything? Take that. Trident. Gold powder. Okay, is anybody else taking damage here? Doesn't look like it. All right. Well, let's have...
Open your heart to me.
Camellia needs to hand out her Restore spell. Oh, she's only got one. All right, let's give that to Regil.
Magnesium Turinos.
Okay, we have some potions too of lesser restoration.
I'll watch your back.
Pretty sure we have some restoration. Heroism. Remove paralysis. Resists. Lesser restoration. We have 2.
You require my counsel? Wise.
Come on. Oh, pause. That's why. It's not perfect, but... Those things are just nasty. Alright, so let's do this. Let's have...
Trust in
Amber,
yourself.
do you have any restore by chance? I think it's level 3, right? Remove disease. But you don't have restoration, it doesn't look like. Yeah, nope. I mean, we could camp here somewhere, but we can't camp here, apparently. Camp here. Nope, enemies nearby. Never mind.
This pain is excruciating.
Oh, I didn't heal her. Well, maybe we'll do that.
Magnesium Turinos.
That'll help some. Let's do this. And then hit this thing. Oh, they're going to go right after Camellia anyway. Great. All right, let's get a diva out here. Oops. And then that's about all he can do.
Am I at my limit?
Okay, Marusley. Let's have aspect of the Falcon. And I think that'll be it for now. Okay, Regil, let's do this.
Press the attack!
Wow. Ace, please. Okay, Camellia. I mean... let's go with luck on Valric. And a chant. Ember. More damage, please. Who's hurt? That one's hurt. See if we can kill it.
Pain is excruciating. I think I can push through this.
Desna, guide my hand.
Wow.
Retreat is not an option.
All right, Nenio. We need a big gun here. Let's have this on this guy. That helps. Camellia, let's have a... no, you can't do that on yourself, can you? Let's do this. Let's do armor class on this thing. And then let's have a chant. Ember, I mean, they can't hurt you more than they already have, right? Wow, that's a bunch of misses right there.
Am I at my limit?
Make your peace.
Wow, that's so much
I can push
missing.
through this.
Kneel before me.
Okay, Nenio, let's have another one. All right, delay poison. I don't remember if she can even get that. I think she can. But I don't think she has it. Nope. This one probably isn't the worst thing.
Magnesium Turinos.
Get some hit points back anyway. Ember, let's have another firebolt up here. Only one of those hit. You could probably turn your rod off too.
I will resist.
Okay, Reg will get up there too.
Mine.
Let's throw some damage on it at least. It's not much, but it's a little bit. Amelia, let's move up. Oops. Move up to here and chant. Keep the luck going on Valric here.
Continue fighting, everyone. Sod is restless. I wonder why.
All right, she needs poison delay too.
We'll make things right.
All right. Let's have a look around here. Approach. Let's take a look here. It's a black dragon scale scored deeply by claw marks. Can we rest here, I wonder? It's just a stock. That's no good. Nope, no place to rest here. See if we can rest here. Here we can rest, I think. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I think we're gonna call this an episode here because we're just up on an hour here. What I'm gonna do between episodes is I'm going to have a little bit of shifting around of some spells. I'm going to make sure that Camellia has plenty of restoration available, and also I'm going to see if I can find and squeeze in some delayed poisons as well, and see if we can get around some of this poison stuff, because I don't think we're done in this cave yet. I suspect we're going to be facing more of these spiders, and they're pretty tough, and that poison is not to be trifled with. Apparently it's minus a lot of constitution, well, a lot of stats, all physical con, strength con and dex all going down. So that's what's going to be up. I'll do that between sessions here. We get back next time, we'll be rested up, ready to go, and I'll get the spells switched around like I said. So if you've enjoyed this episode, though, do me a big favor, hit that like button for me, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button too, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.